Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Plant-Based Cooking with Mrs. Trina. Well, tonight we're going to make teriyaki tofu with a side of brown rice and some Asian coleslaw. So let's get started. Okay, so the ingredients you're going to need is really super simple. Like I told you guys before, I will put all the measurements in the link below. So let's mix a bowl. We're going to add our cabbage, green cabbage, and our carrots, green onion. I'm using both parts of the green onion, the white and the green. Cilantro. I love cilantro. We are going to add a little bit of ginger that I have minced, just a little bit. To tell you the truth, a lot of times when I'm making this stuff, especially with like the herbs, I don't measure them. I'll give them to y'all. Just kind of go for it. A little bit of ginger, just a little bit, not too much. Again, it was minced. Alright, and over here we have some toasted sesame seeds. Uh-oh, that got spilled out. So with the sesame seeds, I'm going to just try to rub them in my hand like that a little bit to kind of release the flavors of them. So kind of squeeze it, and I'm just kind of rub it like that in the salad. Like that. Alright, now for the sauce. Or should I say the dressing. Okay, so the dressing is really simple. So in this bowl, I've already combined some rice vinegar, some agave. You can use maple syrup too if you don't have agave. Soy sauce. I'm always going to use mushroom soy sauce. Whenever you see me use soy sauce, it's always going to be the mushroom soy sauce. Perfect this brand as well, the Healthy Boy brand. Some tahini, just ground sesame seeds, and a little bit of salt. Put about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, but really to your taste. I don't like my things too salty, so 1/4 of a teaspoon normally does okay for me. So anyway, like I said, all that's in here, so I'm going to give it a good stir like that. Or I should say a whisk. It's really good. So I'm feeding a family of 4. If you're feeding more people, you can definitely adjust this recipe as you see fit for your family or whoever you're cooking for. Alright, that looks well combined to me. So I'm just take this and I'm going to pour it over our cabbage mixture. Like that. Alright, and then I'm going to just toss it. A little something. Okay, so as you can see, I switched to my wooden spoon to give it a better stir than I did before. So everything is mixed, well combined. You can see that. So it's well combined. So I'm just going to sit that in my bowl here and set it to the side while I'm prepping the teriyaki tofu. Okay, so this is the ginger, fresh ginger. If you've never cooked with fresh ginger before, I just want to kind of pause and show you how to do it. So this is like a little bit of ginger that I've already been working on. I'm just cut a little bit of it. Again, I don't measure too much. I had a measure in the description though for you all. And with the back of the knife, you just do it like that. Okay? You peel the skin with the back of the knife. You get however much you need off of the knife. Give it a good little slice. And you just cut it up. And then you just kind of chop it up. Okay? And I'm not going to do all this chopping because you guys get the gist of it. Alright, that's how you do it. And then you'll end up with this. Okay, so that's how you do fresh ginger. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the sauce. Okay. So for the sauce, again, I have agave, mushroom soy, and that ginger. So we're gonna just add it to the bowl like that. Give it a good little whisk. And really, it's that simple. Set to the side. Now let's work on the teriyaki real quick, shall we? Go. Okay, extra firm tofu. A lot of different ways to make it. As far, I mean, not to make it, but to prepare it. Mine is really simple. This is extra firm, like I said, extra firm organic. So I took it out of the package, drained the water off of it. It's still pretty wet. So I just take my paper towel and I just gently press on it. It's really that simple. I just press on it like that, real gently, not to break it, to get the excess water off of there. This is about 7 ounces of tofu. Again, like I said, you can adjust it more or less to your needs. Okay. Now I've seen tofu pressed. I've seen people put this thing in the freezer and all kind of stuff. I've never done any of those things. This method I'm showing you today is what I always use. No matter how I prepare the tofu, whether I bake it, whether I fry it, whether I sear it. This is what I do. Okay, so it's all ready. Take it out with a napkin and get the slicing. I think that's about a 1/2 inch, I would say. Okay. This is cornstarch. I'll just take it just like you would if you were doing chicken. Put it inside there. Set it aside. Okay, so in this skillet right here, I heated up 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use a little bit less. You can also use your favorite oil. If you want to use coconut oil here, you could, rapeseed oil or whatever. Do not, whatever you do, don't put too much oil in the pan. You don't want to deep fry it. You just want to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. Slow it down a little bit. Okay. All right, so about 4 minutes is what it takes on each side to cook, more or less. Just want a nice kind of like golden, crispy, kind of like crust on the bottom. Almost like chicken. I mean, again, this is our chicken teriyaki tofu, right? Did you know that when you cook with cast iron, that the irons up in the cast iron skillet actually release into your food, iron into your food? Yeah. So that's why I'm using it tonight, actually, so I can get some additional iron into my meal. Also, when you cook with tofu, make sure you do not try to move it prematurely. So again, I told you about 3 or 4 minutes on each side, right? Give it that amount of time. You'll start to see it kind of start to turn golden brown on the bottom. Once it turns golden brown on the bottom, you're okay to move it around. If you do it before that point, it's going to stick to the bottom. You won't be happy. So just wanted to tell you that in case you didn't know, for all my people out there who are new to cooking with tofu. All right. So I'm going to check it right now. Let me see if you can see it. And I think I'm going to give it like another minute. Another reason it's really good not to add too much grease or oil into the skillet is because when we take our sauce, we're going to pour the sauce right over the tofu. So you don't want a really greasy sauce. It's not going to taste too good. So again, just use a little bit, 2 tablespoons. You might find that 2 tablespoons even too much for you. So again, adjust as you need it. The biggest thing is ensuring that it doesn't stick to the pan. All right, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and flip it. Okay. See, I'm able to move it around nicely. Grab that piece right there. And I'm looking at it and I feel like it can still be a little more crispy. So I think I'm gonna hold off on turning the other ones. But because I can tell the bottom of it have a nice crisp edge on it, watch this. I'm still able to move around a pan like that. You see that? You see that? That's what you want. It should not stick to the bottom of the pan. It should move freely like so. This is a small piece, so it's ready to flip. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that over. And make sure your heat isn't too high. I'm turning mine down to 3. Again, you got to know I'm cooking with gas. Alright, so I think mine, this probably took like 5 minutes to cook on each side. So if it took golden brown, is what you're looking for. My heat is down again to like 3 at this point. You see that? Bring the camera over here. See that nice crisp edge right there? Look how pretty that is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what you want. Okay. Alright. So again, the other side, because this side is cooked, should take a little like a shorter period of time. So, but we'll see. I'm thinking about 3 minutes on that side I should do. But we'll see. We'll play by ear. Something else that I do, and right now I'm able to move it. They're still not ready for me. It's been about, I'll say 4 minutes. Right? Still not ready yet, but I do want to show you when I want to get the sides cooked as well. I just stand this puppy up like that. See that? And kind of cook the sides. You don't have to do this. Sometimes I like to. I don't want to show you that you can. Just stand up. Stand up. Okay. We'll put it against the pan like that. How about that? This one's a little thick over here too. See that? So it's not quite done yet. But you can stand up on the side like that as well. So you can cook all sides. Sometimes they stand up a lot better. I guess had I cut them right better, they would have stood up better. Note to self in the prepping process. Notice the pan, the grease has pretty much mostly all been absorbed by the tofu. That is what you want. You do not want to have a pan full of grease with this tofu finish. And if you do, you want to take the tofu out, pour off some of the grease, and then put the tofu back in the pan before you add your sauce, okay? Trust me, I've done it before without draining. I had too much oil in the pan, and let's just say it wasn't tasty at all. Okay, I'm going to add my sauce now. So, I don't know, just to golden brown, I would say it took me more like 6 to 7 minutes to cook, or to get it to this point. Now, all you simply do is actually turn your heat all the way down on low, all the way down, and add in your sauce like that. Okay. Now, I double my sauce because I like mine real saucy, but if you don't want yours saucy like I have mine, by all means, half everything. And you have, again, you have the measurements in the description box below. So if this is too saucy for you, then you can just always half the sauce. But I like mine saucy because I like to pour some of this over the rice. I'm actually going to turn the heat back up to like about 5. Okay. And let that cook down in there. Actually, I'm going to crank it up probably about to high. Because I mean, tofu is already pretty much done. You just want to, you know, caramelize the sauce and let it soak up inside the tofu. I don't know, I would say this part right here, about 3 minutes. Till the sauce probably reduces down. if you make it this much sauce, I would say to a sausage down to half. But again, if you half in this sauce, then you won't have all this in here. You can pretty much pour it inside of here, and it'll probably be ready like within a minute or so. So you turn it off. So I'm a little hotter than what I wanted. But that's okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and plate it. Okay, and here we have it. Teriyaki tofu, brown jasmine rice, and Asian coleslaw. Here with me right now is my husband Eric. He's going to try the meal for tonight. He normally really likes it. So ready to try, honey? Mm-hmm. Okay, what do you want to try first? Want to try some of the cabbage first?
All right,
so there you go. All right. You can do a raw reaction right now.
Oh, that's good.
That's good?
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little spice on the end.
A little spice on the end? Mm-hmm. All right, so maybe we'll get you a little bit of this teriyaki tofu. Should have got you a knife, huh? Take a little bit of that. A little bit of rice.
Yay.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How was it, babe?
Umami.
Umami? Got the umami. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you all give this a try. It's really, really good. Like, comment, subscribe. And looking forward to doing more videos for you all. I think next time, honey, we'll do tofu.
Nice.
Yeah, tofu is really, really good. So, it's a Trina's original. So, have a good night, everybody, and we're going to go eat. Thank you for watching.